everybody, it's Marlene Potts from Stuffed Balloons from A to Z. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to post a little thing. I do post a lot about orders that I get in, things that I use in my own store, my own business for balloon stuffing. Since it is just around Valentine's Day, of course we're going into the busiest holidays, I like to show the things that I'm getting in stock and how I use them and why. So my order, this is a smaller order, but I ordered two specific things from Burton Burton. You've heard me talk about them before. I use them all the time. I love the fact that for our business, they are a one-stop shop. You can get stands, you can get balloons and ribbon and bows and the plushed animal and the shred and foils. Almost everything you need is right there, and I really do enjoy that. They even make pre-made gifts that you can put inside the balloons, mugs filled with candies, that kind of thing. Makes it really easy to do business. So they don't actually pay me to say that either. I really just love that. I've been using them for almost since the time I started, 30 years. So for a really long time, I've been a customer there. So I really like this company. But two of the things I want to talk about is I've actually already sold one of these bears, so is their plush. I know right now a lot of it can be out of stock, but this particular guy is one of my favorites. It's their birthday guy, and I actually sold one the minute it came out of the thing. And this, I don't remember how much he is. He actually sings. Can you hear that? So I really, really like him. I love his little shirt. I love dressing up the guys. I love his party hat. And this looks so good inside of a balloon, just because of, I don't really have to do anything. And you're not gonna find this balloon, this bear, anywhere else, because Burton Burton generally, because they're such a big company, has their own designs made. So you're really not going to find this bear anywhere else. But it says happy birthday. And because it sings and because of his hat, this is probably gonna be about $30 in my store. There's a lot of details here with the shirt and the little cake and the singing and the hat. So you keep that in mind. This is really soft. Their plush comes out of the bag really nice. You know, it's not, like I said, all crumpled up from being on a freighter, you know, and you don't have to do a lot of work, but his face is so cute. I've been using this bear for so long, and it's really one of my top sellers. So I really like this bear. And it's, if you wanna order him, it's product number 985828 from Burton Burton. It's a plush birthday bear. It comes in a set of 2. And just get 2. You don't have to go crazy. Get 2 to start with. You know, if you're just home-based, 2 is good. You can always put a little party hat on a different plushed animal, and you can always get a little teddy bear shirt. But this is even velvety, and you could tell I really like this one, right? So the next thing I want to show you is these belly vases. A lot of people, I've showed this on my videos. This is called a bud vase, and it's really called a belly vase because it's got a bulb at the bottom, and they come packed like this. They're plastic, and if you've ever seen me do flowers, I talk about these a lot. Okay, if you do the single flowers. Now these are see-through. I do like the ones you can't see through as well. So they have usually a couple different types. They'll have red and black and white. Inexpensive. These are like $1, $1.50. Okay. Ooh. So these come, I'm going to show you. It's a 7.5-inch bud vase in ruby. And these aren't exclusive to Burton Burton. You can go to a floral wholesaler and get these. I'm going to use chocolate kisses. If you've taken my videos, you know that I use really lifesavers and chocolate kisses. That's pretty much the only candy that I use. Okay, and I like to fill this, and then and not quite all the way, but sorry, you can see the candy in there. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to fill it to about here. And then when I put in my water vial for my 15-inch heart or my 11-inch rose inside of a balloon, whatever I'm going to do, it just plops right in there. And I actually put a little tape folded over right here, and I put that vial in there, and then I put a bow right here. And that's it. And I like it because it makes it heavy. You know that I'm into perceived value, so anything that's heavy will have more of a perceived value. When you give somebody just a rose, you know, it doesn't really have any weight to it at all, and we're trying to get $40 for it. Not that you can't, I mean, you could and do, but this is like a great upsell. So I'm gonna put about, since candy is so expensive now, about $3 worth of candy in here. If you're buying from a retail store, if you're buying wholesale, it will cost you less, but about $3 worth of retail candy inside of a $1.50 vase. I'm gonna put that bow on it, which is gonna cost me about 50 cents. So this is a $5 product, and I'm going to charge $15 for this. So it's $15 plus the rose. Whatever you charge for your single rose or your 3 roses inside of an 11-inch balloon or a 15-inch heart that you make on the tube of your machine in the water vial. So if you charge $25 for that, inside the vase, it's $40. If you charge $40 for those, even the Bobo ones look really, really pretty in this. You can actually put tissue. You could put around your Bobo, you put the tissue that would fit right here, and the tissue would come up. It's very, very pretty. So with the vase, because it's filled with chocolate, it's like an extra bonus gift. You could very well get $50 and $60 for those without a problem. Depending on your area, okay? So I'm talking about my area. I'm also talking about very high volume. So, you know, if you don't have the funds or you don't have a kiosk to do 100 of these and you're only doing 5 or 10, that's okay. Just price that accordingly. And just because I charge something doesn't mean that that's what's gonna happen in your area. But I do suggest that Valentine's Day is like the beginning of the rush. Believe it or not, Christmas is the end because it's the end of the year. So Valentine's Day for us is the beginning of the rush. And you wanna set your precedent for pricing going into Mother's Day and Easter, right? And graduation season and communions and confirmations. So if you're going to sell everything very, very cheaply, that's all you're gonna get for the rest of the year. If you price things accordingly now, even if you have to put them on sale the day of Valentine's Day to get rid of them, that's okay. You should still be using, or at least making one-time markup, even if you put it on half price. So, you know, price that accordingly so that even when you put it on sale, you're still making money, but you're getting rid of the product so that you can go into the next season. I do like to use these less in red than I do in white. If I had a choice to buy them, I would buy more black and white than I would red, because red is really Christmas and Valentine's Day. White, of course, is anytime, as well as black. Black looks beautiful with all those chrome balloons, or a pink rose, you know, with a pink bow on it. Black is still really nice for Mother's Day, but white is really your optimum color. So if you don't carry a lot, I suggest getting the white, but I did want to show you this because it's a great little tip. And if you really want to stick with plastic when you're doing vases, because people are going to be touching them, picking them up, you have to transport them, so glass can get a little iffy, right? You got to be more careful with that. If you have a kiosk type of situation, you're going to a craft show, you're going into a supermarket, you're going to do a Walmart, I don't know, whatever it is. If you can stay with plastic, you'll be much better off. So much easier to do it. So I hope that helps somebody out there. Go get your bears. Have a great Valentine's Day. And thanks for tuning in again. Good night. Ciao.